The night was heavy with silence. The wind moved like memory, whispering of the brother he had deceived, the promise he had run from, and the vow he had made beneath the open sky. Years had passed since Bethel, since the ladder and the dream. Now Jacob was returning, not as the same man, but as one who carried both fear and faith in equal measure. He was about to meet his past and wrestle with heaven itself. Genesis chapter 32. And Jacob went on his way, and the angels of God met him. And when Jacob saw them, he said, "This is God's host." And he called the name of that place Mahanaim. And Jacob sent messengers before him to Esau his brother unto the land of Seir, the country of Edom. And he commanded them, saying, "Thus shall ye speak unto my lord Esau. Thy servant Jacob saith thus, I have sojourned with Laban, and stayed there until now." And the messengers returned to Jacob, saying, "We came to thy brother Esau, and also he cometh to meet thee, and 400 men with him." Then Jacob was greatly afraid and distressed, and he divided the people that was with him, and the flocks and herds and the camels, into 2 bands. And Jacob said, "O God of my father Abraham, and God of my father Isaac, the Lord which saidst unto me, Return unto thy country and to thy kindred, and I will deal well with thee. I am not worthy of the least of all the mercies, and of all the truth which thou hast showed unto thy servant. Deliver me, I pray thee, from the hand of my brother, from the hand of Esau, for I fear him, lest he will come and smite me, and the mother with the children." And he took them and sent over the brook Jabbok, and sent over that he had, and Jacob was left alone. And there wrestled a man with him until the breaking of the day. And when he saw that he prevailed not against him, he touched the hollow of his thigh. And the hollow of Jacob's thigh was out of joint, as he wrestled with him. And he said, "Let me go, for the day breaketh." And he said, "I will not let thee go, except thou bless me." And he said unto him, "What is thy name?" And he said, "Jacob." And he said, "Thy name shall be called no more Jacob, but Israel. For as a prince hast thou power with God and with men, and hast prevailed." And Jacob called the name of the place Peniel, for he said, "I have seen God face to face, and my life is preserved." And as he passed over Penuel, the sun rose upon him, and he halted upon his thigh. Genesis chapter 33. And Jacob lifted up his eyes and looked, and behold, Esau came, and with him 400 men. And he divided the children unto Leah, and unto Rachel, and unto the 2 handmaids. And he passed over before them, and bowed himself to the ground 7 times, until he came near to his brother. And Esau ran to meet him, and embraced him, and fell on his neck, and kissed him. And they wept. And he lifted up his eyes, and saw the women and the children, and said, "Who are those with thee?" And he said, "The children which God hath graciously given thy servant." And Esau said, "I have enough, my brother. Keep that thou hast unto thyself." And Jacob said, "Nay, I pray thee, if now I have found grace in thy sight, then receive my present at my hand. For therefore I have seen thy face, as though I had seen the face of God, and thou wast pleased with me." And Esau returned that day on his way unto Seir, and Jacob journeyed to Succoth, and built him an house, and made booths for his cattle. And Jacob came to Shalem, a city of Shechem, which is in the land of Canaan, when he came from Padan Aram, and pitched his tent before the city, and he erected there an altar, and called it El Elohe Israel, God, the God of Israel. Genesis chapter 34. And Dinah, the daughter of Leah, which she bare unto Jacob, went out to see the daughters of the land. And Shechem, the son of Hamor the Hivite, prince of the country, saw her, and he took her, and defiled her. And his soul clave unto Dinah, the daughter of Jacob. And he loved the damsel, and spake kindly unto her. And Hamor the father of Shechem went out unto Jacob to commune with him. And the sons of Jacob came out of the field when they heard it. And the men were grieved, and they were very wroth, because he had wrought folly in Israel. And Hamor communed with them, saying, The soul of my son Shechem longeth for your daughter. I pray you give her him to wife. And the sons of Jacob answered Shechem and Hamor his father deceitfully, and said, If you will be circumcised, every male of you, then will we give our daughters unto you. And Hamor and Shechem his son came unto the gate of their city, and persuaded the men of the city, saying, These men are peaceable with us. Therefore let them dwell in the land. And it came to pass on the third day, when they were sore, that two of the sons of Jacob, Simeon and Levi, Dinah's brethren, took each man his sword, and came upon the city boldly, and slew all the males. They slew Hamor and Shechem, and took Dinah out of Shechem's house, and went out. And Jacob said to Simeon and Levi, Ye have troubled me to make me to stink among the inhabitants of the land. And they said, Should he deal with our sister as with an harlot? A night of fear became a dawn of transformation. A face once marked by deceit now shone with grace. And though violence still stained the story, God's covenant continued, written not in perfection, but in perseverance. Jacob walked with a limp, but also with a new name and a new heart. The story does not end here. Every chapter of Scripture is a whisper that leads to the next. Do not let the silence fade. In the next video, the journey continues and the voice of God will speak again. The word was never meant to be read once, but to be felt, lived, and remembered. Biblical knowledge is not just history. It is nourishment for the soul, light for the spirit, and peace for the restless heart. If this story touched something within you, walk with us through the next chapter and listen once more. When God spoke, I'll be waiting for you in the next video.